Hi there, welcome to Father and Son Footy. We half watched the Leicester game because we were camping, but we still managed to catch it. I watched all of it on a little iPad. Jamie watched the second half.
30 minutes.
What is your takeaway from the game?
Jackson was definitely man of the match. He definitely carried the way for the first goal. He made the goal, you could say.
And what a finish. Confident, clinical.
Cucurella to the bottom
Absolute.
corner.
We're not used to seeing that from him, but every week he gets more confident. Every week he grows in stature. We got a player on our hands. And if this is how we're playing when so many of our backline are injured, if this is how we're playing when Palmer is not at his top, if this is how we're playing when Madueke is not at his top, then we have a team, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing Palmer with Felix was great.
Yeah.
It was great seeing them together. Felix, though, has this, it kind of look, he has this apathetical look about him. Big word, sorry about that. Disinterested. Like he doesn't look like he wants to be there so much. But I wanted to say, the fouls, they fouled us so hard. The
only reason Palmer is not at his top, people are red carding him every single game. I know that because Man United, even Arsenal, that one tackle, I think Timber or something. Now
Timber is from Arsenal, but
I
no,
know,
you're talking
Arsenal.
about the Argentinian that botched his knee.
I know, both
You're
of them.
Absolutely right, Jamie. You're very,
now
very
David
right.
Luiz guy.
They are constantly going harder and harder on Palmer, and
because he's too good for them.
And the referees have to protect him. Okay, next thing is we couldn't find a way through. We had so much control of the game and again, young team. We kind of put our foot on their necks, but we did then squeeze. We let them back in, and it almost was a draw. But we managed to get away with the points. Smash and grab, take the points, and run back to London. What is your
Palmer?
Yeah.
Palmer had a good game. We'll get to Cuckoo. He should have scored a goal. Let's talk about that. Cuckoo.
Is this the long form or short?
Long.
All right. Okay, so we have time. Then go ahead.
Cuckoo was running down the wing.
Then maybe I should do this. Can I do this halfway through? I could do whatever.
Sorry.
I could do whatever I want. I don't care. Yeah, go on.
Cuckoo was running down the wing. Cut back to Palmer. Open it. Shoots it. It's a goal.
Crazy.
I think this guy is a new goalie. Noni jumps. He wants to dodge it, but he doesn't make it. He misses it. He saves them. It could have been 3-1. Could have been 4-1.
Oh, yeah, easily, mate. You're totally right about that. And look, we had so much. Okay, so in terms of the idea, Leicester were at first sitting very deep. They lost their number one ball player, and then
Vardy played.
No, I don't mean Vardy. I mean Nicks. Whatever his name is, Wicks.
Tyrone Mings.
Mings, that's it. And Tyrone like my tash. And so we had this weird formation where it was on paper a 4-2-3-1, or like at times it felt like a 4-4-2 with players going 4-1, 4-1, 3-1-1.
No, it was kind of like a 3 at the back, then 2.
When we're with the ball, or when we're with the ball. Absolutely.
It's a 3-2-5-1.
So I'll tell you what I saw, which was very interesting to me, was that it was different. Again, people were always telling us, Maresca's going to play very much the same. It had the identity, the new identity of this ball possession, calmly look for a way through. But when you have that opportunity, you are going to squeeze and squeeze hard. So it's this combination of slow build-up, but incredibly high pressing if you got that chance, go quick. If you don't, build up very patiently. It's a really interesting combination. What I wanted to say was that we were playing in a plus or cross kind of way. When we didn't have the ball, we were constantly trying to put players in between their lines. When we did have the ball, we put so many players in between the line through the middle. Unlike earlier games, so much here was down the middle, then off to the side. And a lot came in that middle channel, not the on the lines, but in that middle space. Noni and Cucurella. Cucurella was
Noni
our...
was playing a real inside forward. Like, he was playing CA. We had 3 CAMs pretty much.
When he was open on the line, but then when he got the ball, he'd often run in. And
that's what he does every game.
And we really ran down that middle of the pitch where we were fouled very bad.
In England, they really used him on the wing. They didn't let him go inside. They told him, run all the way down the wing and
cut back for a goal, which he did.
Pass it.
You're right. And
but
so
here, he isn't listening. He's going, Maresca's telling him, do something else for us. Cut inside it. And that's what Neto does. That's what
well, I hope they all come back
does.
for our next games. And so I felt that Cucu has really continued and from his form from the Euros, he is becoming more and more bankable. Like, they're not going to get past him. It has been so long since we've had someone like that on the wing backs where you knew they ain't getting through.
Terry,
which is great.
Was CB.
Anyway,
Cahill was also CB.
That's right. Ivanovic was like that, really, for me. And so if I go back to where we were in this game, we really dominated for even more extensive periods of time, and I felt like the player that really deserved absolution, he deserved his chance to make things right, was Enzo Fernandez. That's it. And
he scored his first goal of the season. Please, many more to come. He's an attacking centre mid. He's a good player. Definitely not 110 mil worth. But
that's the problem. We're always talking about that 110. He's
only 22. He's only 22, I think.
He's got time. He's got 21. Time. He definitely has time.
He's a young player.
Caicedo didn't have his shooting boots on, did he? He missed a lot of shots, about 3. Okay, but he had these shots which he didn't put through. But
a crazy fact about Palmer, we have him for 11 more years.
I'm thinking down the line. Look at our league position, man. 1 point behind City.
City 5-4-0 against Tottenham.
Well, I hope that we will be the 4-0 winners against Tottenham coming up. And so
Palmer score a hat-trick.
And so, yeah, Palmer is on his way back to killer. Do you know what I mean? So
it's been a month.
Yeah, well, he needs to adapt to the way people are physically playing him.
He needs to be in the gym more.
Okay.
Not in the drills, more gym.
I don't know about that. He's a technical player. He's not physical.
Adama Traore, when he was younger.
You're comparing Palmer to Traore? Traore is a tank.
I know, but when he was younger, he was getting
fouled on a speeding bullet. You know what I mean?
He was getting fouled all the time, so he went into the gym for like a season.
He became a terrier.
And he became a tank, and he had to put baby oil on him so people won't because people kept on tackling him.
Gotta be careful with that mic, yeah.
People kept on tackling him, so he had to put like oil on him to make them.
You can't touch the mic on your thing. You're gonna move it here, so that you can talk freely. Sorry for the noise, but when you have your shoulder thing touching, we're doing some directing here. Okay. And so let's sum it up. Great day at the office.
Yeah.
Great day at the office. Finished it. Defense did mostly well. We still have those bits where we go into brain freeze.
Not the normal starting 11.
Sanchez was still not.
The start of the season, he was top 3.
He still is not passing the ball like we need him to pass the ball. All right, let's wrap it up for this time. 3 points we needed to get. 3 points we got. Then we had this thing about playing.
Aston Villa, I think we'll beat. They've had their off.
Indeed. But we will do a thing before Aston Villa. All I want to say is that Aston Villa is going to be a fundamentally different game because we're playing against a team in Aston Villa that likes to go forward. So we will have to adapt, and it will be very interesting to watch. But we go to Aston Villa in a very good position. So that's great. It's so great, right? Can't complain. Okay.
Third place in the Premier League. This is the first year I've seen them because I'm not a 2005 supporter. But first time I've seen them in top 3.
About time. Good to be back.
We're finally back.
Keep the blue flag
Flying high.